Yo, 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 welcome. Welcome, Cincinnati. I want to welcome everyone that's watching on MLSsoccer.com and around the world, and especially all of you FC Cincinnati fans at Fountain Square. How about a round of applause for all those fans? What an honor, what a thrill. I'm Taylor Twellman from ESPN. 18 months ago to this day, I was here for a pep rally to try to sell Cincinnati to Major League Soccer. Who would have thought that 18 months later, we get today? I brought my partner in crime, Adrian Healy. Adrian,
yeah,
this is a big day.
This is brilliant. You know, Taylor and I have had the pleasure and the privilege of covering MLS for the best part of a decade as part of our work with ESPN. And in that short space of time, we have seen this league grow just immeasurably. The transformation of the sport of soccer in the US and Canada knows no bounds. That transformation continues today as MLS and Cincinnati take a very significant step. And we are thrilled to be a part of it, Taylor.
Well, and Adrian, to your point, when I came to Major League Soccer in 2002 and Adrian was calling those games in Boston, there were 10 teams. In the last year, there were 12 major American markets that submitted bids to become one of the 4 expansion cities of Major League Soccer. It is a tremendous show of the growth of this sport and the growth of this league, because world-renowned business leaders, innovators, entrepreneurs were all part of those expansion bids. But more importantly, and I think this is the most important part, especially about this bid, it's about the cities. And it's about the communities that got behind those bids. The Queen City, Adrian, the Queen City is up for a monumental day. Congratulations to Cincinnati for winning one of those 4 bids in November.
So let us meet the gentlemen who have made this happen. Please join me. It's my very great pleasure to welcome to the stage, first of all, the majority owner of FC Cincinnati, Carl Lindner. The commissioner of Major League Soccer, Don Garber. The mayor of Cincinnati, Mr. John Cranley. And the president and general manager of FC Cincinnati, Jeff Birding. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who's worked tirelessly to ensure today became a reality, the president and GM of FC Cincinnati, Jeff Birding.
Well, thank you, Cincinnati. This is an honor and a blessing to be with you in this moment. And we love Cincinnati and all of you who built this club. This is a heady moment for a humble kid from the west side of Cincinnati. Yeah. Let me begin by letting you in on a little secret. All right, maybe not so little. This day was always the vision for Carl Lindner and me from the day that we began on August the 12th of 2015. This was always the plan. We had a vision of where we were going. We had a plan on how we were going to get there. We had a commitment to hold people accountable. And we were always guided by the same core values. You know, it's appropriate that we're here today in a bar because it fits the identity of our club. You know, we're accessible to everyone, where people come together. Our owners, our staff, our civic and city leaders, neighbors, literally everyone comes together as a club. We're not up on some big mountaintop looking down. We're right down here in the valley, literally in the valley of our city, with everyone here together celebrating each other and celebrating our city. When we created FC Cincinnati, we were determined to celebrate the power of sports. We embrace our platform to inspire, to unite, to lead. Think of life, think of hardships that we all have, think of our losses, Think of the divisions at times. Sports has this powerful place in our culture to unite people, to bring people together, to celebrate what is good about us as a people, to create happy memories, to create human connections with one another around our passion for our sports and for our city. Let's be honest, this effort has at times been long and challenging. I want to share that I grew great inspiration from all of our supporters, including many of our new friends in the West End, who are working with us, who are praying for us. When the task seemed insurmountable, I want all of you to know, all of you here, that I took great inspiration from you and everyone here, all of our core supporters at Fountain Square and all across this city. We knew we were building a legacy future for this community, and that inspired us and drove us to overcome any obstacles that we had in order to make this moment happen here today. So thank you all very much. That's why we celebrate with you. And this did not happen alone. We built this club with lots of help. Our tremendous ownership group led by Carl Lindner III and his family, Scott Farmer and George Joseph and their family. It starts at the top with the leadership from the owners. Our major league staff who showed up for work every single day to execute our plan with excellence. Thank you to all of our FC Cincinnati players. Many of you are here, all past and present, for being great with our fans. For being great with our fans and visible in the community, showing a real, genuine commitment to the community while playing winning, entertaining soccer. Thank you so much. And to our coaches and technical staff, led by head coach Alan Koch, thank you for your high standards. You know, our partners at the University of Cincinnati gave us a tremendous home, a lifeline to begin. We thank everyone up at the University of Cincinnati. And you know, Mercy Health, led by John Starcher, our major league kit deal proved that Cincinnati's business community punches above its weight class and showed that this is a major league sports town that could be great partners with Major League Soccer. Thank you to Mercy and all of our business partners. And for all of our business partners and our youth clubs who bought into our vision to build something bigger than ourselves, it's been key from day one. You know, our expansion bid required major league political leadership. I want to thank my friend, Mayor John Cranley, Mark Mallory, who was my mayor during my 6 years on city council. You know, mayor and now council member, my mentor, David Mann, Vice Mayor Smitherman, my friend. You know, Amy Murray, they voted for this deal twice. And I want to thank council members Jeff Pastor, P.G. Sittenfeld, along with Charlie Winburn and Kevin Flynn. Thank you for your essential leadership. County Commissioners, President Todd Portune, Denise Driehaus, Chris Monzel, thank you for your commitment. The Cincinnati Public School Board for endorsing the vision of what this could mean for young people in our city. And to our state legislative delegation, thank you for your support in the capital funding process. Let me say I've been blessed to work in professional sports for nearly 25 years. You know, there's the lesson of sports. When you prepare to win, when you sacrifice to win, when you compete to win, you will win matches, but more importantly, you will win life. That is the lesson of sports. And when you win those games, when you win those moments, you're not just winning for ourselves or for our club, we're winning for our city. And we have been so determined, so hungry to win for Greater Cincinnati, which is how we got here today. And speaking of sacrificing to win, I want to acknowledge my family, my wife Lindsay, my children Allie, Jack, and Grace, who have also sacrificed. Let me acknowledge, I haven't been very good at home, as I have thrown all my being with Carl into creating this club for our hometown. So thank you for your sacrifice. You know, Cincinnati is a city of doers, people committed to making our city better. Our history is full of people who have given their time, energy, talent, resources, and their vision to build great opportunities for future generations. I cannot be more excited to help present the next big thing for Cincinnati. This is yet another transformative project that will continue the renaissance that our city has experienced over the last several years. So now, to announce Cincinnati's next big thing, please give a spirited FC Cincinnati welcome to Major League Soccer Commissioner Don Garber.
Thank you, Jeff. And hello, Cincinnati. How you doing? You know, I'd like just for a moment for everybody just to turn around to the one or two people that are next to them and try to remember who you're standing next to. Because many years from now, there you go, maybe even a hug or two. Okay, be careful what you ask for. Many years from now, after your club has been launched and playing many years, after many thrills of victories and agonies of defeat, the great stadium and players that will be part of your history, you're going to remember this day as a truly historic event for the Queen City, for FC Cincinnati, for Major League Soccer, and for soccer in North America. So congratulations. You know, you should be incredibly proud of your meteoric rise as one of our continent's most incredible soccer cities. And it's a testament to so many of you that are here today, an event that I will promise you I'll never forget. And it starts with FC Cincinnati owner Carl Lindner and his family. Carl? As well as Scott Farmer and your family and George Joseph and David. It goes to Jeff Birding and his incredible management team, not to mention the coach and your great players that are here today. And the diehard support of so many political leaders, you know, at a time when it's really, really difficult to get the private sector and the public sector and the community to work together. You've got a mayor and a city council and so many people sitting here that just get it. And I want to really congratulate you, Mayor, for an incredible job. And of course, where you guys had me at hello when I got off that plane 18 months ago, to your incredible fans, you folks have shocked the world and showed us that and you showed us that if you have the right city, if you have the right ownership and management, if you have the right public support, and you have the ability to bring fans together around this sport for a new America, great things can happen, and the world has taken notice. So I want to say congratulations to all of you. So, it's well documented that our success is driven by a couple of things. It starts with visionary ownership. You have that here. It starts with great management. You have that with Jeff. It starts with culturally diverse, young, digitally connected, and globally getting it communities. And you have that here, who believe in the game of soccer. You have that, and now we have that. And I want to say, we really, really are excited about FC Cincinnati joining our league. It's a perfect fit for us. It's a city on the rise. It's an economically emerging city in the Midwest. It's got an incredible rebirth of the West End and the Over-the-Rhine. You should know that we fought hard over the last 6 months with your mayor, with the community, with the pastor and Nick, his partner, and with Carl to get a stadium site that is unprecedented. This could be Bernabeu, this could be Anfield. You have a stadium that's going to be built in a great, great part of the community. Now, Carl, from the very first time we met, Carl, he kind of had us at a hello. He loves this city. He loves FC Cincinnati. There's a lot of orange around Carl Linder and his family. And he has this commitment to quality, this desire to build a best-in-class operation for all of you and for this city. And he was tireless in his pursuit of bringing MLS to town. And for those of you who know Carl, and many of you do, when he sets his mind to do something, he gets it done. So in Carl and with his family, it wasn't just his belief in the city and the belief in your club. It was the deep connections that he has in the community. This is a family with his partners that believes that soccer teams are not just about winning games. It's not just about good buildings. It's about understanding what the power of sports can be in the community. And in our discussions with Carl and his partners, they really got that. And I want to say to all of you, soccer is important, MLS is important, your club is important, but there are other things in life that are really important. Giving back to the community, being philanthropic, understanding you can contribute to making your city better, and this is what this club will do. That's what's really important, and that's what your ownership group believes in. Okay. And now to the mayor. You know, the mayor came to the expansion pitch about a year ago. He talked about your city in ways that many people on our committee who represent cities across North America did not quite understand. And everything that you said about your city and what you do to bring our league to your city proved to be true. He talked about jobs. He talked about opportunity. He talked about the vision to bring the community together. He talked about the West End and what was going on there, and talked about how this club and its stadium could be a gathering place, not just for all of you fans, and you're super important, but for what all of you will do to bring new people into the game and to bring new fans into our sport, to do that from a player development perspective, to do it from an opportunity perspective. And you, Mayor, really have done. You guys should be really proud of this guy. America needs more mayors like the mayor. And then to all of you, and I was looking for the crazy guy with the spandex and the cowboy hat over there. You know, there he is. I want to say this to all of you. You know, you have made your city proud, and now it's time to make the rest of our country, the rest of North America, and the rest of the world proud about what Cincinnati can be as one of the great soccer cities, not just here, not just in North America, but anywhere in the world. We're counting on you for your commitment. We're counting on you for your belief in your city and your club. It isn't always fun days like this. The going gets tough now and again, and I want all of you, which is why I started this way, to remember the joy and the emotion that you have here today, because we're building a soccer nation in North America, and we need all of your help, not just fans, but the public sector, our ownership group, your partners, and your media partners, to try to help us build something that could make America and make Canada proud. So we're counting on all of you to do that. So, Carl? This is the moment that you've all been waiting for, and we have been anticipating for so long. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to announce that Cincinnati, Ohio, is officially granted the newest expansion club in Major League Soccer. Welcome, FC Cincinnati.
I think I got the best part of the program right here. That's awesome. Don, Major League Soccer, thank you, thank you, thank you. Our community and our family couldn't be more excited. I'm thrilled to accept this special scarf, and especially for what it means to our city, Cincinnati. We did it. Mayor Cranley, Vice Mayor Smitherman, members of City Council, along with Hamilton County Commissioners President Todd Portune, Denise Driehaus, Chris Monzel, thank you for the overwhelming support in our goal to bring Major League Soccer here to Cincinnati. And look at all the orange and blue in this room and in this city today. Because of all of you, our amazing supporters, FC Cincinnati has become an organic, region-wide movement that has added a refreshing new thread to our rising and growing urban core. Our club's meteoric rise has been the source of tremendous pride for all of us. Thank you to our corporate partners who believed in us and our goals, from the University of Cincinnati, who gave us our starting home, to now Mercy Health, our incredible MLS kit partner. Our great love of this city, the innate pride that we all have, and our desire to see this region succeed are the foundations of FC Cincinnati's great impact in such a short period of time. With FC Cincinnati, my family and our partners are excited to create a legacy that our community can enjoy for generations to come. The other day, I read a piece by the Enquirer's own Paul Doherty. His observation that it took people from all parts, all walks of life, to get us to this day is very poignant. He's right. We all came together, worked for something that's bigger than us, and we're here today because of that connection and that common goal. We're all excited to be part of Major League Soccer's tremendous future that's ahead. FC Cincinnati is a portrait of this city, the pride, the passion, the love. I thank God for his tremendous blessings, which are so evident in the story of FC Cincinnati. Thank you, and God bless. We're excited to join Don Garber and our wonderful new partners in Major League Soccer.
Turning down, and I say we as Major League Soccer, environments like this, because this is something we've never seen in this country.
It's the best American soccer crowd I've ever seen. Just phenomenal.
Balls to his foot. Over to Koenig. Koenig with his right foot. There it is! Danny Koenig's first of the year.
Before I introduce the next speaker, I was just on my cell phone looking at video of all of those fans at Fountain Square. So how about a round of applause for the thousands of fans at Fountain Square? I guess that's a pretty good intro. Mayor, you've got one heck of a city, my friend. John Granley.
Thank you very much. You know, I may not be big enough for this podium, but Cincinnati is big enough for soccer. We are a new city. Do you believe in a new Cincinnati? New cities embrace big things. We embrace new ideas. We embrace new bars like Rhinegeist. Yeah. Do you believe in Rhinegeist? I think that's the Rhinegeist truth talking. We believe in new parks and new businesses and new sports. And most importantly, we welcome new people no matter where they're from. And soccer brings people from all over the world. Great new cities also acknowledge that they stand on the shoulders of our forebears. We stand in a great historic district that can't be replicated by other cities, near great art institutions like the Art Museum and Music Hall, and people that created an economic boom that we are standing on. For example, a soap company, a grocery store, a uniform business that started serving circuses, a car company, and a milk company, a milk delivery company that was started in Norwood. All of those great families and companies built the platform upon which we stand today and reach for our new dreams. You know, in the first season, when it was clear that we were onto something really spectacular, I ran into Carl Lindner at a game at FCC, and I said, "How did you know this was going to be so great?" And he said, "I have faith. My faith teaches me to be a servant leader and to listen, and my kids and their friends and the new generation told me to invest in soccer." Thank you, Carl. We are blessed that our historical leaders and families embrace new ideas, and great new cities don't give in to naysayers. There was a time not too long ago, in fact, just recently, where people didn't think we were hip or cool enough to have an awesome downtown and Over-the-Rhine, and they also didn't think that we were big enough to support 3 major league teams in one city. But I say we already are. FCC already broke Major League Soccer attendance records. Let's give it up for that. And if I remember correctly, we broke some Major League Soccer teams last year at the U.S. Open Cup. Yet, despite all of FCC's success, I'm still a Reds and Bengals fan, aren't you? We are a 3 major league city. Now, we've made some tough decisions over the years, but I'm convinced that supporting FCC is one of our best decisions and a sign that Cincinnati is a new city that is ahead of the curve rather than 10 years behind the curve. Let's cheer to that. And to get there, we needed the support of Council Members Sittenfeld and Pastor and Winburn and Flynn and Councilmember Murray and Mann and Vice Mayor Smitherman. Thank you once again for your leadership. As Jeff said, sports is what brings people together and we can put our differences aside. In Cincinnati, you look at us, Jeff Birding, Mayor Mallory, we're all Democrats. I'm pretty sure Carl and Scott are Republicans. But we put those differences aside to put the city first. We are embracing a new city and a new future. And as we listened to each other, there was one group that was ahead of all of us, and that was the fan base of FCC. How about the Bailey? Is there anything like the Bailey anywhere in the country? We heard you, we listened to you, and we delivered for you because we are trying hard to be the servant leaders that our faith in Cincinnati calls us to be. Thank you very much. And finally, it is now officially Orange and Blue Day in the city of Cincinnati.
John Cranley. Before I introduce the last video, I want to thank all of you watching on MLSsoccer.com and for all of you watching around the world, but especially all of those fans that are watching at Fountain Square. We appreciate all of you joining us today. You know, today is not just a celebration for this incredible soccer community here in Cincinnati, but it's also about the game that is currently going on here in North America. Here's a final video to show all of you what you're entering in 2019. Welcome to Major League Soccer, FC Cincinnati.
Can't ask for anything better on decision day. 2 rivals, the final day of the season. It's going to fall for Ibrahimovic. Oh, come on! Yeah. You could not write this. Acosta. Ariola. It's out the door now. Josie Everton. One step beyond for Toronto as they crown the best season in MLS history.
Hi everyone in Cincinnati. Welcome to MLS.
Cincinnati, welcome to Major League Soccer.
Cincinnati, welcome to MLS.
Cincinnati, welcome to MLS.
Cincinnati, welcome to MLS.
Cincinnati, welcome to MLS.
Cincinnati, welcome to Major League Soccer.
Cincinnati, nice experience in the MLS Cup. See you there.